Welcome to Just a Girl Outdoors. Today we're going to be going over what I use for bait on my dog-proof coon traps. Back here is where we do a little bit of family trapping, I guess to say. We just have a little acre lot here that we just set traps on, just to kind of manage everything around the property, and we keep this spot close for us to come back to harvest some deer if we need to. So with us having the deer, the plot for the deer and stuff, we keep coon traps out because we know they're going to come out here to the corn and stuff. So with that being said, I have 4 traps set up here. This one, I had it set, but I went ahead and dumped the bait out of it. And I'm going to show you real quick because this is cabled and into the ground. So hold on. Okay. So the way these work is this punctures into the ground to keep it standing tall. And you put the bait down in the bottom, and the coons come in and stick their hand in it. And when they go to grab the bait, they actually grab a bar. I don't know if you can see down in there, but there is a little bar down in there. You can't tell. That they grab, and it sets the trap off, and then it's like a set of handcuffs that keeps them in there. But we have this cabled into the ground, and I'm going to pull this extremely hard. It ain't coming out. That's all my weight braced on it. It's not even gonna budge. So that is the setup of the trap. And if they pull this up out of the ground, they can run in circles and they're not going anywhere. We trap several coons off of this little lot every year. This year we've already took out 3 females just in the cooler season, since we've had some corn out here. Usually in the off season when it's hot and stuff, they stay closer to the pond, so they're not real worried about wandering out here during the summer when there's a lot of vegetation. So we keep these out in the winter time on this property, and 3 so far since deer season started and opened up in here in Alabama is not bad, actually, especially for a place that we manage pretty heavily. Anyway, so to bait these, I usually just put corn. I'll just go grab a handful of corn and put it in there. That's what these other 3 are baited with. That usually does pretty good. I mean, we trapped 3 coons off of it. But today I had a little bit of extra, and I was wanting to do a little bit of testing, I guess, more scent wise, and kind of see what they're going to be interested in. Now, if you've ever set one of these and you know what these are, these suckers are hard to set, all right? It takes a little bit of elbow grease to get them set, but once they're set, and they're actually pretty hard to set off. I mean, you have to really grab that bar inside and pull it up. Anyway, so I'm actually going to set this one. I like to go ahead and get mine set in the ground. And then I'm going to fill it up. I had a can of SpaghettiOs that's been sitting in my car. You can tell it's been crushed. And I'm going to put a little bit of SpaghettiOs in here and just kind of see. This is a trap on this one that gets overlooked. I don't know what it is about the other 3 traps. They trap and keep coons like them a little better. So I'm going to see if this adding SpaghettiOs to this will enhance them wanting to come to this trap. And just do a little bit of field testing is what I call it, to kind of see what they're interested in and what they're going to pass up and everything. Right now we got corn on the ground, so it's easy for them to go right past the trap to get into corn, but coons are curious and they like small crevices like this, and that's why these are so effective. Plus they're dog proof. I don't have to worry about my dogs coming down here and getting in them, or neighbors' dogs or anything like that. So let's get started. I'm going to set this in the ground. All right, so to set this trap, I step on them, and there's this little lever, so this has to stick under this little lever here. Like I said, it takes a little bit of elbow grease to get it going. But once it's in there, it's in there. So that's what it looks like set. You can adjust your little pin. Now we're just gonna put it in the ground. It's in there pretty good. I'm gonna open up this can of SpaghettiOs. Nice and fresh. Now to scoop this out, I'm just gonna use what's on the lid. I'm gonna use a little stick here. I'm just gonna put those SpaghettiOs right down there. And what I'm gonna do here to help with scent is I'm gonna put just a little bit on the ground, okay? So they're gonna smell that, and then they'll smell it in the trap and come to the trap. And there we go, we have it set. So now that we have the trap set, I mean, it's just basically a waiting game now. We have a trail camera set up here so that we can see if there are any raccoons in the traps. We don't really have to wait and leave them out here to struggle. But tomorrow, if we do have anything in the traps, or if we don't, we'll make another video and kind of see how everything goes. I like doing this type of experiment on our own little personal property. It kind of helps me get an idea of what they like, what's good scent attractant and stuff like that, so that when we're out on some other property trapping, we know what to use and during what time and everything like that. It's just something fun that I like to do. Now, not every trapper is going to be like that. It's just up to personal preference. So, continue watching and let's see if we get anything in the trap.